I was 15 years old when Dad acquired Raleigh Country Club out of the blue, and since then I basically have been working the family business.
I immediately think of how proud I am and how proud I am of our organization and what we've done in the last 20 years. When John McConnell first came to Raleigh Country Club, it was a club that was bankrupt and struggling, and he showed that we could turn this club around and make it something very nice. And then from that point on, he said, if we can do it here, we can do it at many locations. So we started purchasing other clubs, and we took clubs that were in financial restraints, not doing well, cleaned them up and made members proud and brought a bunch of people to join and have succeeded. And to be successful with McConnell Golf is something that, from my personal standpoint, is fantastic. There is a part of surprise to me because when John first came to Raleigh, I knew who he was, I knew how he'd made his money, and knowing that the golf course business is a different animal, I wasn't sure that he was going to stay around and be involved for a long time because golf course is a hard business, and I was not sure that he would stay the course, but he proved me wrong tremendously. So, and I'm very happy for that.
One thing John did and focused on heavily was always protecting the brand. We needed members, and we needed people playing, and we needed events, and we needed, all that stuff. Because you could probably remember in 2008 and 2009, the economy was not doing very well, and the private club business was not doing well at all. And so it was a very tough time for the industry. But we never wavered on the membership plans. We got creative with some things, but it still protected the McConnell brand. And today, that brand is very well known. John has a passion for this, and his passion shows in the clubs, the courses, and the team that works here. And so I think he's done a very good job of protecting all that, and now everybody else is in that mindset. To me, that's what I think about when I think 20 years.
Started with John and McConnell Golf back in '06 in Raleigh at Raleigh Country Club. And shortly thereafter, moved to Greensboro, where I was at Cardinal a year and a half into that, off to Musgrove Mill down in Clinton, South Carolina. And I was there for almost 7 years, and then spent 7 years at Sedgefield from 2014 to 2021, and relocated here to Wilmington at Porter's Neck Country Club. In 2005, 2006, when I met Mr. McConnell, I was driving a beer truck. I worked for Red Oak, and I was the area manager. And to this day, John's always held that above my head. He always liked to pick on me about, I picked you out of driving a beer truck, and look at you now, and you're the executive chef, and you did this, and now you're executive chef at Sedgefield, and now you're corporate executive chef. And it's been a lot of fun. So I really appreciate where I am. I appreciate the company, and I look forward to, however many more years they'll keep me around.
Good afternoon, and thank you for calling the Reserve Golf Club. It's Donald. Mr. McConnell came in and redid our bent grass greens year one, and actually a couple months after he took over. We closed the golf course and redid the greens, put in champion Bermuda grass, best greens in the state, day in and day out, in my opinion. In general, the Reserve, it's been my home for the last 20 years and been a part of my life. It's right here in my heart. McConnell Golf has just been incredible for me to grow and learn, and hope that I'll get to be a part of it for 10 or 15 or 20 more years. Going back to the 2008, 2009, basically the whole banking and housing crisis and trying to figure out what we want to do. And I think that memory there of when we met just before Thanksgiving about what we wanted to do, and John had a vision, and we were able to acquire Old North State, the Reserve, Sedgefield, Wakefield. So that presented an opportunity for us that kind of put us on the map. So I really think that was kind of the fork in the road as to where we are as a company, now. So looking back on it, we're just, grateful for John for having that vision and being willing to trust and believe in all of us. And I think that's kind of why we're here today. So I think that's one of my biggest memories of, what we're going to do. And, also getting through the whole COVID situation of, working together as a team and trying to figure out what you can do. During that time, everybody was telling you what you can't do. But working with Christian and Shaun and Lori and John, we all basically try to figure out what we could do.
And I think because of that, it made it that much more special to come out on the COVID in, and the golf industry really boomed from there. So hopefully we have continued success for the years to come. Like he always says, is hire great people, get out of their way, and be supportive of them. It's great to work for an owner that has that much belief in the people he hires and the teams he puts together.
My favorite McConnell Golf memory. There are countless memories, and each and every one is not only memorable, but also very emotional for me. My favorite memory, however, is closing on the sale of Raleigh Country Club. And I still remember the time at the attorney's office. It was like rewriting history, giving Donald Ross, and especially his last design, a proper place in golf history, a proper place in the game of golf. So that's why this is my most favorite memory of McConnell Golf in those 20 years. We have added countless clubs. Some of those clubs actually would have not made it if it wouldn't have been for McConnell Golf. And very proud that each and every one today is in great shape, great condition. The membership loves it, and we have done really something great for the game of golf, for the club industry. We will not give up, we will not rest, continue building clubs of the future. That makes it worthwhile, that makes it very, very special especially for me, to have gone professionally this route. It has been a pleasure working for John, working for the family. It's a family business. It's a very warm feeling.
It's been a wild ride. I can't believe we've grown to 14, 15, can't even keep up with the amount of clubs that we're doing now. And I asked Dad recently after he got Wilson Country Club, hey, when are you going to slow down? And his response was, why would I? So I'm excited about the future. I'm excited to see us continue to grow. It's a great family company, and what's very important to me is the staff that we have around us. People who have been there forever, who are like family to me, and just enjoy to see what we have for the next 20 years.
Happy 20th McConnell Golf! Cheers to 20 years! Happy 20th McConnell Golf!
Happy 20th anniversary, John. McConnell Golf has been a great ride. Thank you.
Welcome home, John. Happy 20th McConnell Golf!
Happy 20th anniversary, McConnell Golf. It's been a great ride.
Happy 20th McConnell Golf!
Cheers to 20 years.
Happy 20th McConnell Golf!
Happy 20th McConnell Golf! Happy 20th McConnell Golf!
Happy 20th McConnell Golf. You guys do a great job.
Hard to believe it's been 20 years, but I guess that's where we're at. So happy 20th anniversary to McConnell Golf. John, Boomer, everybody associated. You guys have been so good to me, giving me sponsor exemptions here. I've won 2 of the 3 McConnell Golf tournaments, so I'm kind of looking to make the McConnell Slam here by winning here. So thanks for all that you do.
Happy birthday, McConnell Golf.